Good evening, friends. It's been a rough kind of day today. With the news that I received this morning. So I did a bunch of reflecting all day and just kind of laid around. But I wrote a little piece, creative writing, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it maybe help you get through some things. Conversations with a demon. As it walks into the room, chained and shackled, it looks me in the eyes and says that it's been too long, and my, how you have changed. I tell it I didn't have the time nor patience to exchange in unnecessary pleasantry, since there was nothing pleasant to exchange. I ask it what it wanted, since I was summoned to make peace with it and finally be free. It smiled and said, "You see me as your captor or jailer, yet I am the one who truly set you free. If not for me, you would be the same little child in the corner of the room, waiting for the dawn so my shadows would be chased away. If not for me, the fears you clung to so tightly in your mind would not have finally turned to the strength you claim today. You see me as the monster, yet those around you were and are the true beasts from hell. Yet you vilify me instead of seeing me as your hero. If not for me, you would still be the miserable little puddle of piss who looked away from true love when it rained down on you. Have you no appreciation for your Savior? I finally say enough is enough. You boast of deeds you never did. You were my captor and jailer who did not set me free. No, instead, you cost me more than you care to admit. Years stolen by your minion fear. Cowering and crying, loathing in my own despair, you still are the monster in my head. Manipulating and twisting every word they ever said, you took them over one by one, simply to keep me controlled and under your thumb. True love you chased away because you simply wanted to lead me astray, to do your bidding, become like you. So you hurt them and weakened them until all they could see was not my face, but what you wanted to display. Savior, you now expect me to what? Get on my knees and worship at your feet so I can spread your disease? Enough. I will not have you speak to me this way. After all, I am your creator, and you are my greatest creation. In your broken, twisted, and mangled state, you managed to do my works. I molded you from the scared little pup into my very own hound of hell, lashing out at those who lied and truly manipulated you even today. My child, look inside. See these master manipulators who ran to hide. You have been manipulated like the wooden boy who thought he was real. They have you twisted and turning, looking like a fool. Here, you simple jackass, go this way as I dangle false hope and dreams of love as I build up my pride. Oh, so blind you cannot see. Take it from me, they and I and they are really one and the same. Difference is, I am ugly, disfigured and hideous to see. But they wear ribbons and bows, suits and ties, skimpy outfits and bat their eyes. I give you truth, while they spew forth lies. Yet, my child, you still deny me. Oh, the scales have been ripped clean off my eyes. I see what you're doing, and it's no surprise. Still fighting and clawing to get to my soul. Here, demon, is the truth, and I will tell you no lies. You are a creator, and that I won't deny. You created those master manipulators and those that bat their eyes. Ribbons and bows, suits and ties, all too flashy for this type of guy. Jackass they lead, with false hopes of love while they build up their pride? Name me one of them who isn't or was one of yours. It must truly burn and sting that I have fought tooth and nail to break my shackles and chains, yet here you sit practically under my very own feet. Child, they have manipulated you, forced you to be what they want, with no plans to love you ever. Let me free, and we can take up arms and finally seek revenge against those who truly wish you harm. Ah, you poor pathetic fool. They have not manipulated me. For you see, I now know who I was created to be. Oh, your trials, tribulations, and tests did fan the flames to forge the one you now see before you. I have not been manipulated by the ones who you speak of wanting to destroy me. We played that game once before. They saw right through it and knew they must flee. See, all the while you failed to see that love was truly being showered down on me. I soaked it in drop by drop and let it fill my empty spots. Through their love, I saw my worth. And as those hazy scales began to fall, so did the veil and wall. I finally felt the love inside, locked away because I thought you held all the locks and keys. Through their divine love, I finally saw the true me, locked away so very deep inside. I devised a plan, and every night I chiseled and hammered to get him set free. So here I sit, demon, on your judgment day, free from your hold, receiving and giving the divine love that was in those you hurt and always chased away. You didn't count on that one that did get away, who smuggled it in some strange and crazy way. It always found its way to me. Demon, you've taken up too much of my time. I now bid you farewell, but because of this divine love that I have received, and now I give it to you with the hope that it truly brings you peace and sets you free.